once again. Good night from the Camino. It's Wednesday, Thursday, July 3rd. 3:30. Today I'm going to Merida. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's another long walk, and as I said yesterday, it needs to be shorter the day after tomorrow. Gave myself a proper beating yesterday, and I'm gonna do the same today. And some good news, by the way. I told the people at the hotel yesterday I'm going to Merida, and they, oh, Merida, that's hot. So I don't know what they mean about that. I mean, it's hot all the time. And also, at this hotel, breakfast is included. It starts in 4 hours or 3 hours. Anyway, since I'm not having breakfast, I asked them, can I have some tea? So now I have like 5-6 tea bags. So we're gonna try this out today. Make my own tea, walking on the Camino, have sugar, see if that's better than the warm water. Leaving Safra is kind of like leaving Sevilla. It's warmer than I would expect it to be at this time. But that's probably because of the heat from the buildings. So it should be, I hope it will be better. I guess I'll know soon enough. I think I forgot to say this yesterday. When I started walking at the same time, walking in the dark, the sky was amazing. The stars, when there was no moon, so it was totally dark. With the stars, there was so many, so bright stars. So at least that one thing you get to see when it starts so early. Also, I actually think this is the first time I'm doing 2 times 60-65 kilometer plus in a row. So this I'm not used to. I mean, I've done it in continuous as one long walk, like the 250 I did in November. But then I'm not doing anything afterwards. So I don't have to think about how my feet will be. Now I kind of have to think of how my feet will be. And this is kind of maybe asking for problems. But hopefully there will be none. Passing through a little village. It's I've been walking for 50 minutes, it was 4:20. Yeah, my dinner yesterday was really good. It was like a tuna avocado taco thing, and some blood sausage with quail eggs, and then it was a cured sardine thing. So really good. It's 7 o'clock. I've been walking 18 kilometers. Yesterday, at this time, I have been walking 20 kilometers. I'm 2 kilometers slower. First 10 kilometers today. It's a nice road. could walk fast. And then I had like 5 kilometers. There was more like a road full of holes and stones and some mud pits, and I really have to concentrate where I was walking. First 10 I didn't even have to use my headlamp. The next 5 I had to use the lamp, and it really slowed me down, but that would have slowed me down even if it's light just like it is now. And I'm really tired. I just had like 4 hours sleep. So tonight I have to prioritize sleep. Not gonna sit up and wait for dinner. Just do what was the plan yesterday. Have a big lunch. Maybe if there's a store or something, just buy something. And then, yeah, get early to bed. Because now I'm really tired. Actually a place to fill water, but now I have water. Where are these when I need them? I'm in Via Franca de la Barros. If there's a place to have a little break, I would do that. I'm at 21 kilometers, so about 1/3. So it's almost like when I had the break yesterday. But hopefully there will be a place. And it seems like I'm not the only one visiting Via Franca de la Barro. Also, the sun has come for a visit. So I found this little cafe and gonna have some breakfast. I'm gonna have some milk and toast with cheese. Got a visitor. Well, it's time for me to leave Via Franca de los Barros, but or even though for me it was just a short visit, it seems like the sun came to spend the whole day. Buen camino. Camino roads. I bought the breakfast, the toast with cheese. Well, it wasn't cheese. I just pointed at what this other guy was having and said, take the same, it looked good. With all that cheese, I think it was just some kind of butter. Anyway, can use this also with all the dust that comes up. Anyway, good toast, good milk, perfect breakfast. Just sat down there for a little break, applying sunscreen, refilling water and electrolytes. For the last 11 kilometers I've been walking, having grapes on both sides of the road as far as I can see, and it just keeps on. I scared myself real bad right now. I had my eyes kind of closed, kind of sleeping, and then having the one eye up a little, and I see something big dark out of the corner of my eye, and I jump up with my shadow. So I got scared out of my own shadow. Anyway, I woke up a little, so that's good. Also, a while ago, I double checked the distance. So it actually seems like it's 5 or 6 kilometers less than yesterday. Yeah, I know you're there. So that means, even though I've been walking real slow now since I'm tired, maybe I did that yesterday as well. And yesterday I finished, or was it 5:30? So maybe I at least can finish before 5 o'clock today. That would be really nice. Gotta stay awake now. Having another little break. Feet are hurting today. I saw that with the were they were quite swollen this morning from yesterday's long walk. So that's probably why. Yep, just gotta keep on pushing, I guess. It's 12 o'clock. I walked 41 kilometers. So that means about 19 since I had my breakfast. I don't remember what time it was, but I think it was after 22 kilometers. For those 19 kilometers I walked after, 18 of them have been on a straight road with mostly grapes, but sometimes also olive trees. I've been looking at the same thing more or less for 19 kilometers. And the road is going straight. It would be nice with some change. Well, it will be a nice change in 8-9 kilometers from now. Getting a break. And hopefully something cold to drink. Maybe I even should try to make the tea before then, because it's warm enough. Just so I get a change from what I'm drinking also. Yeah, I think I will do that. If I find a place to sit down, I will stop and make some tea. So then I'm gonna try my tea. I just made it with a half a liter because at the hotel yesterday they only had a half a liter bottles, so I got 6 of them. That's what I'm carrying with me today, and I think actually that's a little smaller because when they're in the backpack and not just under the top, seems like they stay colder for a longer time. Not colder, but yeah, colder. They're saying if it takes less time for it to get really warm. So anyway, so it's not warm water yet, but it will be after a while when I had it there. But I'm gonna taste it as first impression. I had 2 bags of sugar and 1 bag of tea. That's quite nice. We'll see how it is when it's warm. If it's still nice then and better than the warm water, or if it's just as bad. Why should it be bad? It's tea. I'm gonna say that Project Tea seems like a success. Now I'm trying again, a little different. I'm recycling the original tea bag and no sugar, just to see how that is. I'm drinking a lot today. No, I have Other than this, I just have 1 liter left in the back. It's gonna get me to the village, but I definitely need to be able to get more water there before doing the last bit to Merida. Yeah, of course, grapes, both sides, and a straight road. Recycling the tea bag also works fine, tastes good. Of course, better with sugar. So I have tea and sugar for 2 and 3 more days. If I'm not able to get, or if the Camino doesn't provide with more, I definitely will go to the supermarket and buy some, because this was so much better than warm water. I'm so smart! Yes! So that's Torremejia, about 1.5 kilometer. You can see, done with the grapes and done with the olive trees, at least for a little while. It looks like everything there is olive trees. But first, Torremejia, and probably I will be able to get some ice cubes, so I also can have iced tea. Not exactly taking the main road, the final bit to Torremejia. Quite noisy here. I found a place in Torremejia, so now I will have something to eat, or the calamares. So it's a good lunch, dinner. And since I don't know if things are open when I get to Merida, I at least got some of my welcome drink. That was one long good dinner break. I'm gonna call it dinner break. Stopped for about an hour. Had some Fanta Lemon, couple of Tinto Verano, and couple of the local white wine. I mean, after 17 kilometers walking along the grapes, you gotta know what it's all about. And the white one was good, and also together with the calamari. Yeah, but no, I'm not gonna get to Merida before 5 o'clock. It's 5 minutes to 3 now, so maybe not even 6 o'clock, but I will try. Yeah, 15 kilometers. I feel much better now. I don't think I will walk as slow as I did before. I did wake up and know. Oh, and yeah, the reason I took the last Tinto de Verano was just to get more ice cubes. So no, this is good ice water, and this is tea in the making. So yeah, no, just go straight to Merida. Buen camino. Yeah, as I'm saying goodbye to Torremejia. As I said, it's almost 3 o'clock. So now I will be walking during the sweet time, between 3 and 6 o'clock. This is when everybody else is sleeping, having the siesta. This is the warmest time. And this is during this heat wave. This is the last day of the heat wave, today or tomorrow. So this is my last chance to get more than 62 degrees. But then again, I don't think it's that warm. I think it will just be 60 like it's been the last few days. I check in a while. Now I have to concentrate, make sure I drink the water before it turns warm. But listen, it's ice still. Sorry for the noise. There's a factory thing going on behind me. But just imagine what I just did for dinner. How many people actually get to do that? You're having dinner and you're saying, I want wine made out of these grapes. I want this. You can't get any more local than that. I mean, you're walking among the grapes and then I want this wine. Not many people get to experience that. Of course, everybody here, but still, most people don't. Well, that kind of didn't work. Too wet or too tight? I have to look for an alternative. I think I'm just gonna walk. I'm just going up to the road and walk along the course, along the road for a while, because that didn't work. Sometimes you just have to adjust. I was gonna show you how it was walking there, but yeah, seems like somebody else had the same idea. So that's how it will be then. Well, so far, not that many cars. I was just thinking, yeah, now after the dinner, after those drinks, I feel strong. I feel the strongest I've done all day. Walking the fastest I've done all day, except from maybe the 2 first hours. And then, who knows? In just a little while, I'll be dying trying to cross that. Or there will be another hill. I'm complaining about the ascent and how hard it is walking up in this heat, sweating like hell. But who cares? Right now I feel strong. Right now I'm buen. So walking along the road was not a bad idea. The Camino came up here anyway, just a little later. Yeah, you can look at the tree. You see it's windy. Yeah, there is some wind, but Seems like it's more wind if you go a couple of meters higher up. Anyway, beautiful trees. Can you hear it? Well, neither can I. That only means one thing. The ice cubes have melted. So now I have to hurry up and drink it while it's still cold. Or else those Tinto Veranos were just a waste, as I got them just to get the ice cubes. Isn't it interesting how you kind of just can choose what rules to apply to? I mean, you just put up a scallop shell on your backpack, put on a stupid hat, you go to Spain and you start walking, and normal decency doesn't matter anymore. Just take what I did at my break. You go into a restaurant, you sit down. I was supposed to, normally I sit outside, but now I went inside because of the AC. You sit down, you take off your shoes. Got something in my shoe, by the way. You take off your shoes. It looks like that's bad enough. You also take off your socks, which are so dirty that it goes like sand and dust, makes like a cloud all over. No, that's not bad enough. You put your dirty, filthy feet onto another chair. And nobody cares. You're a pilgrim. That's how it's supposed to be. Imagine doing that at home. Like, what's wrong with this guy? No more cold water. So no iced tea. And a new one in the making with a bag from this. Yeah, so as before. This one is a good one with sugar. This is original tea bag from this one without sugar. So, but it's a new tea bag, not the one from earlier today. So I figure one tea bag can be used in 2 bottles. Not at the same time. Anyway, 9 to go. So I just put my backpack down, ready to check if it's a new record. Is it? I didn't feel it was more than 60. The record is 62. I don't know yet. Let's take a look. Yes. Wait. This is 64. I got a new record! It's 64! Muy calor! Gracias! 64 degrees! I did not expect that. I thought it was like 60. What a perfect day on the Camino. Tasting the local white wine, getting a new record. Yeah, much of the day I was tired, I was sleeping, but at the beginning I felt well. During dinner I felt well, the hours after. Just forget those 8 hours in between. No, don't forget them, because that's when I was walking with all the wine, with the grapes, and there's more coming now. Camino keeps on giving. Anyway, I guess it's 1.5 hour more to enjoy this amazing 64 degrees. But let's be honest, didn't it almost look like 64.5? Well, I've settled with 64. I told you I'm boiling here. It's amazing. Still have 3.5 kilometers left to walk today. And what you see in the distance is Merida, today's destination. Well, first of all, it's not 62 kilometers. Second, I don't know if I will do it before 6. Now it's 5:30 and now it's 65 kilometers. And there are still some kilometers to go. Buen Camino! Okay, new attempt from this easy to get to fig tree. So I didn't wash any of these. But let's try. Yeah. Could be a little more juicy, but that's okay. Try this. This is almost too soft, so maybe it's. Yeah, maybe it was too much. Good, but could be more juicy. Maybe this one. It's kind of this. Nah, this is too hard. Yep. It's like this. One more week. This is too hard, I guess. Yeah. I thought the bowl would be delicious and perfect, but I'm a little early. Anyway, it was good. I have some iced tea as well then. No, tea. It would be nice with iced tea, but I settled with tea. Well, last kilometers into Merida. Just had to get my phone back up. There it is. Six o'clock and I'm in Merida, but still have a kilometer I think to the hotel. By the way, 1 kilometer to the hotel, but that looks open. So Merida, the place was open. I'm not saying it's a little noisy. I'm not saying it's not perfect, but it kind of is. Fans, cold air blowing in my head, on my head, and look at this. Look at this beautiful picture. Huh? So we're gonna sit here for a little while before going to the hotel. Nice to get something to drink. Now it's 6:30 and time to do the last 450 meters to the hotel. And this is it, Hotel Rambla Emerita. So let's check in and look at the room. Still don't know what this room looks like because I got a code to enter the main door and that's open. But this to get the key to the room doesn't work. And I'm texting with the hotel and but still it doesn't work. So I've been waiting here for 1 hour now. Wasting time. Well, finally got the room. Due to bad explanation, I will say from their part, there was also a key box outside the room, so it was not the one outside the main door. Anyway, this is what you get for €35. I think it's quite decent. So yeah, perfect. But since all the time was wasted, it's more or less just time now to do the laundry, get a shower, and yeah, find out where I'm gonna go tomorrow, and more or less just make this video. There's no more time in Camino. Well, I'm not gonna act like an amateur. I mean, I know the planning of tomorrow and making the video does not have to happen inside the hotel. Just uploading with the Wi-Fi. So I decided to sit outside and have something to drink, and I'm also getting a hamon for €8 and something else. I don't know what, because when I had that, something else was just included. It was free. So we see what that is when this, as he said, when this go beep beep beep. So then I go in and get my hamon and something else. So now I know what he said was included, and it's not the ideal food for when I'm gonna use the phone. The ham is okay, so he said gambas, shrimps, but yeah.